Yes. What it do? YouTube, we are back with another off the pleasant. Y'all can hear me out there, right?
Can't see.
You can't see me,
Oh, there you
or
go.
you can't
You can
see.
finally hear. Yeah, I
Oh,
couldn't see.
I don't know what you got going on. You can hear me, Vans?
Yeah, I can hear you and see you.
Cool. I just had to make sure y'all can hear me. YouTube, what it do, man? We are back with another one. You know what I'm saying? This right here gonna be a banger. You know what I'm saying? We calling it the OTP Remorphed episode, off the plant Remorphed. You know what I'm saying? But before I get too far into it, I gotta make sure I introduce my beautiful, lovely co-host. You know what I'm saying? Even though Brandon kind of ugly down there, but we're gonna start off with Vans. What it do? How you feeling, Vans? How you feeling?
Good. What's up, everybody?
All right, and
I,
Brandon,
I definitely didn't
he
want
early
to.
today.
I definitely did not want to be a part of the beautiful. I ain't want to be a part of that.
I told you, yeah. If I had to let you know, you still ugly though.
I'm with that. I appreciate it.
You a
My
trip.
man
Even though
Chris said,
Brandon, y'all,
"Hey yo," hey, he sound like my son. My son be saying,
Brandon ain't
"Hey yo."
Brandon ain't following the backdrop trend. He didn't catch the memo, y'all. So
Maybe
we gonna
next time.
excuse him.
I
We're gonna
got I
excuse
gotta
him because
drop
I'm
some
already
money
knowing.
to be able to get on there.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta blame his son, but it's all good. We ain't gonna get too deep into that. But yeah, man, like I was saying, man, this episode gonna be a banger, man. We got that crew that's over from the other side, doing their thing on the other side. But I ain't gonna bring them in just yet, cause you know why? I gotta say why.
Why?
Because I
Why?
gotta because I gotta drop the sponsorship video. We're gonna get into the sponsorship video real quick, then we'll kick the show off.
This man ain't give us no warning.
Shout out to Grey Rider Reptiles, one of the leading share testing brands in this hobby. As well as breeders of the ball python community, they have numerous tests ranging from the yellow belly morph to morphs like Sunset and are growing every day. If you're wanting to find out the genetics of your ball python, just send it in to Grey Rider Reptiles and they'll take care of you. Their website is www.sharetesting.com. Let them know that I sent you. You. Hey man, shout out to the unofficial sponsor of the channel, K Joseph. Rising B-list celebrity in this hobby, KG got that all-around great knowledge, and he's also a great guy. If y'all aren't in the Patreon, it's a problem. And as always, it ain't a project unless you put a bomb in it. Oh yeah, and make sure you send the link. Shout out to BNS Reptilia, distributor of coconut substrate The Chipper and their premium coconut substrate Cocoa to Go. BNS prides themselves on immaculate customer service and always putting their customers first. You can reach BNS Reptilia on Instagram for your substrate needs. Tell them that I referred you. And once again, thank you for being a sponsor, BNS. We appreciate you. I just want y'all to know I did that. But yeah, man.
Did what?
So as y'all see before, I put him on the stage too early, but I didn't expect him to just pop up. But nonetheless, we're gonna go kick it like this here. Coming to the stage, he's already on the stage. A man of many talents. Also one of the co-hosts of one of the greatest shows or greatest podcasts there is out there currently going on YouTube. It's you love him, I love him. You know him. I'm getting to know him right now. It's Jason of Morph, everybody. Let me play the little clapping hands. Hold on. There you go. There you go. What it do, brother? How you feeling? Did it
A
freeze?
little tired. It's been a while. This
I
day
know.
started early and just kept right on going for me, but doing good.
Glad to hear it, man. I'm glad. I can't wait to get into asking y'all these questions. Since y'all normally the ones doing the interviews, it's about time to get somebody gets y'all all together as a group. So I'm glad I said that. This next person that's coming to the stage, while she's always backstage until the hot seat, You know, you love her, I love her. Y'all, welcome to the stage, Jamie.
Hello, everybody.
Give them a crowd applause.
Oh,
Hey, y'all gave the wrong person this platform to mess with, man. But how you feeling, Jamie? How you doing?
Right.
I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm excited and nervous.
No, don't be nervous. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be like having a regular conversation. We just a long distance.
Relax.
That's all.
Regular conversations make me nervous, DJ. What can I say?
Oh wow. Well, I don't know what to tell you, sister. I don't know what to tell you. But look, luckily you got a great team with you, so it shouldn't be
For sure.
bad. They know you better than you know yourself. You know
Yeah, they
they'll
do.
be able
I
to
love
help you
the
out
boy.
when it gets a little tough. There it is. So that leads me to the last and final piece of this puzzle: the man, the myth, the legend. You know what? I should have had some John Cena music where you can't see me now playing next time. Let's bring John of Morph Forge to the stage. How you feeling, my brother? How you feeling? There it is. You can't.
Yeah.
Ah,
Can't see me
hey,
now.
I'm gonna figure out how to get some music to actually do that when I bring people on. I'm gonna figure that out. Watch next episode gonna be even crowd. I hate it for whoever got it next. I hate it for who we got next.
Yep.
But yeah, man, all together. Let me mix up these screens so
I
we can
told you
all be.
earlier who's going to be next week.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna save it for the end of the show though. So surprise some folks. But this week we have the lovely More Forge, everybody. Y'all say what's good to the people in the chat. Yes.
Do
I
all the
appreciate
good
y'all coming out.
Nah, man, I
I
couldn't wait
appreciate
for this
y'all.
episode. I couldn't wait for this
Yeah,
episode.
nah, we was talking about this for a minute. Yes, you got to shout out the Wiz Tag, you right, and the Bomb Squad. Shout out everybody,
Yep.
man, all our people out there. But yeah, you've been
Close.
talking. Brendan been
Yeah.
talking about this for like the last 3 weeks. I'm gonna blow everybody up in a minute so y'all can start showing off the merch. But before we get into that, let's say hey to the people in the chat. So we got James of JNS Exotics. What's up, James? How you doing? How you feeling, brothers? We got All City Serpents James as well. It's a lot of James. I didn't know that name was
Praise
so
a lot of
common.
James.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't know that name was so common. We got Stan. What up, Stan? Brother
And the
Stan.
man.
Stan the man, my brother from another mother. Who else we got? Who's in there? We got my brother tapped in. My brother out here in Atlanta. The what do you call himself? The private investor. He invests behind the scenes into my reptile business. So I appreciate my brother for sure.
That's what's
Nice.
up. That's what's up.
We got Tim from PMF Exotics. Tim just picked up some
Hey, my
snakes.
boy
Didn't
just got that box today.
he? Yeah, he just got that pack from Brandon. We got like 6 snakes.
Yeah, he got 6 of them.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to you, bro. Grow them projects. Grow those projects. We got the sponsor in the house. What it do,
Hey
Chris?
yo.
What up? What up?
I gotta
Appreciate you
get my son
popping in.
said when they come up here. He come like, hey yo.
James said, "What's it again? Who else? Who else? Who else?" He doesn't tell you what to say.
We
It
got
doesn't work.
you all the way at the
We got.
top.
I'm just going down. Yeah, I'm probably at the top. It's like 53 comments. They chatting it up today. Y'all brought the folks out tonight. The Forge. We got
Good
Esteban.
group of
What up,
people, man.
Esteban? 41 South Frenchies. That's my other brother from another mother. Hey Zeus. What it do? What it do? What it do? Auction God himself. We got
And another
Carissa.
one.
And another one.
I know, and another one. We got Carissa saying, hey. Who else we got? Chris. Hey, Chris really liked that sponsorship video. See, I told you, like, that shit is jazzy and smooth.
Yeah.
Hey, wait till y'all see the next set of commercials. Like, the ideas that we be bouncing off of each other. That's why I like doing this in a group. But the ideas that we have that bounce off each other are so hilarious, bro. And I
Yeah,
can't wait to start bringing
that's
them to the
crazy.
show. So that way y'all can get a bit of us, like how we be backstage. But I mean, it's live for
Set it
these
out.
folks every single day.
My man, talk to
Keys,
you,
what it
dog.
do, my brother? I will be seeing you this weekend at the show.
Hey,
The
happy
Southeast
birthday, Keisha,
Reptile.
too. Happy birthday,
Happy
Keisha.
birthday.
Happy
Is there?
birthday.
But y'all be at the Southeast Reptile Expo out here in Atlanta. So I'll be seeing you out there. I think Keys is I think he doing like a show from the show, like a live or something
That's
at
gonna
the
I've
be
heard
lit.
show.
that through the
Yeah.
grapevine.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be
that'll be
lit.
dope. Yeah, that's gonna be real dope. Cool. We got Bailey's Royal Beauties. What up? What up? What up? Carissa said, "What up in Time Forge gang?" Carissa said, "Hey," and then who else we got? We got Kurtwood TV. We got Eddie in here.
Poor Kurt.
Yeah, we brought
Middle
him. Yeah,
twin.
yeah, we bringing them out tonight. Y'all bringing them out tonight. Yeah, man. I see. This is what y'all like. They going crazy. We got Tim. What up, Tim? What up? What up? What up? All right, let me see. One more person. Who else we got that's new? Then I'll come back and check in on this stuff later. Oh.
Oh, there you go.
We got Tommy of Ewok, Exotic World of Geckos. What up? What up? What up?
Tommy.
Yes, sir. So we are here. So we're gonna how we want to do this. I'm gonna give each one of y'all a little segment to introduce yourselves with. So we're gonna start with ladies first. We're gonna get Jamie to go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know a little bit about you. I make it even easier. Let us know three things that three things that make you you, and one thing that if you could change one thing in the world, what would that be and why? But first, introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, how long you've been doing the reptile hobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jamie with Morph. Um, I've been part of Morph. I think it was 2021 where I came in. John had about a dozen snakes. Jason had a handful, and then I came in right in time for the first clutch. So that was really
I
exciting.
heard that noise. Cascade come upstairs.
Um, three things that make me me is being a mom to my two kids, Nathan and Cecilia. I love them more than life. Um, I don't know. I think being spontaneous and silly, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth, makes me part of me. And I don't know. I don't know what else. And if I could change one thing in the world, I would make everybody love each other. Take away jealousy and insecurities because that makes things really difficult.
Nah, that's real. I respect it. I definitely respect it. You don't gotta be nervous, Jamie. Y'all,
I'm
hey
so
man,
nervous.
y'all tell
You hear the shake in my voice.
Jamie in the chat. She don't have to be nervous. We're all family. It's almost like a presentation in school when you had to like first day of school, introduce yourself, let us know a little bit about yourself.
Oh
It's all
man, I
good.
was sick those days. No, I'm just kidding.
Gotta get those nerves. Gotta get those nerves out of there. All right. So next up, we will have the man, the myth, the legend himself, John. What up? What up? Same questions for you, my brother. You let us know when did Forge start? Well, she already said it, but how did y'all come to be? And three things about you that make you you, and one thing that you could change in the world.
Ooh, man, these are some big ones. John Morforge. Obviously, that's a repeat. Um, I'm trying to think when we actually started, but I want to say it was like end of 2018 ish. Anyway, my son got a ball python, brought it home, had nothing to do with snakes or anything around that. I held the little guy, helped him get him feeding, get him started, and instantly just had to get 10 toes down and start looking at everything, the genetics and stuff that were involved with it were just super interesting to me. Plus it gave us something different. He was at that college age where you don't have a lot of connection with your kids anymore. It's like they're kind of going their own way and separating, but it gave us something to kind of do together, spend some time together. So for me, that was the big interest in it to begin with, and then it kind of just grew on its own as it does, right? But so yeah, 2018, I want to say late 2018. So 3 things that make me me. Was that the other part of this? I'm sorry, I'm kind of dumb. If I didn't.
Nah, you good. Yeah, three things that would make you you. Yeah.
Oh man, probably determination. If I set my mind to something, I kind of don't drop it. Kind of like a pit bull with a bone. I'm going to chew the bone to the marrow. At some point, I'm getting to what I'm getting to. So not giving up. That's one thing that's a big part of me. Another thing that's more me now than it ever was my son's memory. I don't know if anybody's aware of that, but I did lose Rowan in a motorcycle accident just shortly after we got started with the snakes. So to me, that actually makes me more, I don't know how you want to say it, but more live into his memory, in his honor, things that I would have normally done a little differently, maybe, more selfishly. I think I've kind of moved a little more away from that and tried to be more like what I think he would respect and view as
I
positive
respect
going
it.
forward. Boy, and then just a decent, reliable person, I think, is the third portion of that. Be accountable, be reliable, do what you say you're going to do, and mean what you say. So it's probably the basis of John, I guess. And one thing I could change in the world, right? That was the last one.
Yep.
Ooh, I want to jump in Jamie's love pillow there and just snuggle up, because that's a great one. Honestly, if everybody just had more love for each other, it put aside all the
That's real.
little, non-meaningful stuff and petty things and spread the love, man. That would be way better for everybody, for sure.
I
100%.
respect that. I respect that. Yeah, love is definitely something we got to spread more of in the world, man. That's real. That was a real answer. Yeah, Jamie, you might have got everybody with that last little answer. So see, look, you shouldn't be nervous.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, and Jason, we have you next up, my brother. You're gonna let us know what got you started and how did you and John meet, and then and to even deciding to making this in making business, and then the three, and then the one thing you can change.
Okay. So John and I met when I was almost 4 years old, and he was about 1 minute old because John's my brother. So we've been together
Nah,
forever. Yep. And
hey, you know what's crazy? I did that on purpose, but what's crazy is right. I know y'all brothers, but y'all don't look alike to me at all.
yeah, I don't know if you
Who's
guys can hear.
taller? Who's
I'm
taller?
talking to DJ backstage there, but I think John's actually a little taller than I am. But yeah, we're brothers. As far as the snake things go, it kind of just fed off of what John said. So once he started to get into them, got a couple snakes and was talking about breeding them. Went over there and helped out with some things and got to handle the snakes and really honestly just fell in love with them. Their demeanor, really liked them, and then started to look more into the genetics and all the crazy colors and patterns and the combinations and what the totally unexpected outcomes of some of the combinations were, and was really drawn to that as well. So that's why I got into it. Um, and then so 3 things that make me me. I would say I agree with one of the things John said, determination, or if you want to call it stubborn, you can call it that too. But yeah, same kind of deal. Once I make up my mind that I'm going to do something, it's going to happen. I may not survive it, but it's definitely going to happen. So that's one of them. I would say I tend to have a small group of what I would call close friends. Um, I get along fine with people, but I really kind of pick and choose. It's quality over quantity on my close knit friend group. And then to kind of feed off of that, I'd say the third thing would be I'm reliable, loyal, and empathetic. So I threw kind of three things into one. But that's how I see myself. I kind of pride myself on that. And I strive to be that. So that's my three things. One thing I
That's
would
cool.
change in the world, I would say probably get rid of the greed. It seems, I mean, I've looked at this a lot of times, weird things that are happening across the world, and it seems like almost every single one of those can somehow be traced back to greed.
Exactly.
It's it's kind of in my opinion, the root of all evil. So
I feel you on that. That definitely
I agree
makes
with you
sense.
100%.
That man said, I thought Jason's was gonna say I'm the better looking brother though.
I thought everybody already knew that.
What up, Fred? Oh man, y'all a trip. But yeah, man, I'm glad to have y'all out here tonight with us, man. Taking a ride on the wild side. Our wild side. We're gonna have a good little time tonight.
So
Y'all quiet. Y'all so quiet. Why everybody so quiet?
It
It's
was.
going to be wild if it ends up like the ship behind Banna.
I'm trying to tell you, that ship is going down. I think
I am not getting on that one.
That's getting the kids.
It's too late.
Set on fire in the hot seat.
yeah,
Right.
Banner gonna, and then y'all gonna all end up where I'm at.
So, how did y'all come up with the name? Or was that already spoken on?
No, go ahead. We just started. So
Yeah, was that a
how
team
did y'all come up
effort?
with? How did you come up with the name?
So we were brainstorming names and ideas for quite a while, and actually John just kind of came up with that one. I let him speak to it, but just kind of out of the blue, he's like, "How about this?" And immediately we're like, "I like that," because it kind of fits. But John, you can kind of tell how you derived that name.
Yeah, honestly, it was so many different people because we have a lot of close friends and family close to us that knew what we were trying to do, and we just kind of put it out there, like, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Throw some eggs in a basket. And that spitball effect that happens as soon as somebody says something, you kind of branch off that, right? All those branches kind of went nowhere. I don't know where I got Morphforge, but it just struck me that, like, what we're doing is we're really forging new combinations. I mean, in the end, and I'm like, okay, so it kind of is like metallurgy. It kind of is like chemistry, and it just sounded good when I said it. It's like Morphforge. That it just sounded good. I don't know. I can't say there was like a strong meaning. It just.
And then Jason and I didn't have a choice anymore. It was Morphforge.
Yeah. That's that pit bull. Get a bone. Get to the marrow.
Hey guys,
that's normally how it goes.
not to interrupt, but is my audio okay? I had to switch over to headphones because my earbuds apparently didn't charge. So they're dead on me. Sound okay?
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Is it? Let me ask y'all this: Is he lagging to y'all, or he's good?
Seems okay right now.
Yeah, he seemed fine with us.
Or maybe it's me. Maybe it's mine.
Testing.
I'm lagging. No, I can hear y'all. It just look like y'all, your audio and your movements ain't matching up on my end, but it's all good though. I can hear y'all fine in real time. But I was thinking the same thing. Like if we had ever, if me, Vanna, and Ryan and Brandon ever had like a group name, what that would be. I just don't know if we could come up with something like that. I like it though. It's like a tongue twist almost. Morphforge. Say it 3 times fast.
Right?
What you about to say?
It is weird to say, but at the same time, it kind of just
works.
It's not like
It works.
It's not hard to say. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
I want to know how many of you guys did it in your head. Morphforge.
That's right.
Yeah, see, I said 3 times fast, right?
I tried. I messed it up. Horribly.
Where's your spoon?
I just missed my mouth.
So,
Got
all
a
y'all
hole in your
have
lip.
is just the ball pythons, or is there any other species that y'all work with?
We're just starting to dabble in leopard geckos. So it's gonna stay small. We have seven geckos right now, and we haven't started breeding yet. Probably not until next year, but that's the plan.
Nice, nice. Because I was, what got y'all into opening up the Discord versus like just a regular Facebook chat? I don't know if you have a Facebook, I mean not Facebook, Instagram chat like FNA and we're saying y'all have an actual Discord. What prompted y'all to open up the actual Discord versus going the way of IG?
I mean, I don't know. To me, the Discord thing was a thought a long time ago. I'm a gamer. I have been a gamer for years and years, so I've been in Discord since Discord was a thing. It is to me the easiest, smoothest connection point for a bunch of different people on a bunch of different levels, right? So it allows you to chat live. You can talk in voice. You can send photos. You can create threads. It's just a great meeting space, and it's free. I mean, we're not on a level where we're going to say, hey, join our Patreon, jump in the Discord. Also, anybody that isn't on it out there and wants to be, just holler. We'll shoot you the link. We don't care. For us, it's
Definitely,
like an
definitely.
input output spot, right?
Yeah.
But I've used it forever, so it was kind of a no-brainer to me a long time ago, and I guess kicking it off and getting in there, I don't know what took so long, honestly. I've been using it since 2018, maybe 2017 when it started,
Yeah. It's kind of funny when you did that, John. My first thing that stuck in my mind was, why didn't we do this like a year or 2 years ago? Because I mean, we've been using Discord for I don't know how long, and yeah, it's kind of a natural meeting place, like you say. A lot of opportunity to do a lot of different things in there versus, just texting or shooting pictures back and forth. But
yeah.
No, that's true.
It
Yeah,
was
Discord got a lot of tabs.
it was totally new to me, so I had to learn everything there is to know about Discord to be able to navigate.
Yeah, Discord
And
can
it,
definitely be a headache.
yeah, it
Yeah.
has so many features, right? Like everything you would
At
really
first,
want to do is in there.
overwhelming. That's for sure.
Mhm.
oh,
So I used to be in when I was in band. Like we had all types of different forums. Talked about like percussions and talked about all different types of stuff. So Discord kind of reminds me of that. Like it had a selling platform to where you can sell instruments and trade different stuff. So it kind of reminded me of that when I first seen it,
yeah,
and it like brought back some pretty fun memories. So like just experiencing it, it was just like this is pretty cool. And then like you said, you got so many different things you
Pickle
can do.
Park.
yeah. It's kind of cool because you can make different channels. I mean, just stack them so you can kind of separate all different ideas or scenarios that you want to, kind of keep something in line with a topic or whatever. But makes it easy to do that. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. For
definitely.
sure.
It's
So
like
also,
organized chaos.
Yeah.
Right.
I like
we found
Discord.
this platform right here, the EV Mux platform, through y'all when I was on y'all show. And I came back, told DJ, I said, bro, we gotta get this. This is the cleanest, freshest thing. You know what I mean? So he was like, look into it. And I was like, I don't do that part. So he's been doing all the footwork.
You do it.
I said,
Yeah.
I reach out and I see how you doing and all that, but
So
never came around to it.
So
So
you just misspoke. You meant to say you got to do this thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly what it
Yeah.
was. That's how it was. I said, look, I was on the show. I seen it. You got to look into it. Let's go. Teamwork, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So what brought y'all onto using this platform versus the other platforms?
I think just comparing them, really. I mean,
Yeah.
John really looked at StreamYard and this one, and you looked at another one too, right? One of the other popular ones back when we started it.
Yeah, there was an oddball one floating around for a
Yeah.
while, but StreamYard, my biggest issue with StreamYard were some of the early like technical limitations on it. Like you couldn't get high def, you couldn't get certain things even at the cap level, it didn't give you the high definition video and stuff that EVMux allowed. But then when I started researching how it operates, like EVMux allows pro scenes, pre-scripted stuff that you can load in an entire episode. StreamYard, when I got looking into what was available there, there wasn't enough customization. You know what I mean? OBS Studio, I think, is the best option if people can do it, but that creates a kind of a weird division between people that don't know the software and you as a host, right? So like you get a
Yeah.
guest and they're not familiar with OBS Studio and how it operates and things, they could have a really difficult time.
Yeah.
Or you better be very good at it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense.
This was like the perfect midpoint. It gave you enough customization, but yet people familiar with the other one could jump right in and do their thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, it just made
Yeah,
sense
you-
when I looked at them.
you really researched that because I damn sure wasn't doing none of that. I wasn't doing none of that. I wasn't gonna do that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I appreciate you, my brother, and all the digging that you did to figure this out.
I
You
just
definitely put this on.
it was
You did-
crazy
you did.
because like right before what we had the show, I just kept saying we need to find something else. Like we need to find something else. And then
Kinda set us apart.
Hey, let's run it. And the first couple episodes was horrible. Like it was hard. It was good episodes, but now DJ
Production.
got the time to actually
Production
learn.
wasn't what. Yeah,
Yeah.
production wasn't what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little learning
but
curve for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's dope to me though. I feel like that shows growth. You know what I'm saying? Like when even I was just looking at like the first episode when you asked me the other day. Oh, that was today. You asked me, when was our anniversary for the show? You know, and just looking at the first episode and just seeing how everything has evolved throughout each episode. It's something different, or just showing the growth and the progress that we made doing this. It's fun, bro. Like this time last year, I did not think that I would be this far ahead doing this. To be honest.
Look, my man
Right.
Burn in Hell.
Yeah. Yeah. And look at him now.
Look,
Burn in Hell.
I would rather be on the beach. Trust, I would
Right.
rather be on the beach. When
You
you're in the
sinner.
reptile room, yeah. See, when you're in the reptile room, it just seems like it's just so hot in here. So I had to kind of give it a little. Between that and the whole pirate ship going down behind banner screen, I had to go with it. You know,
Yep.
put that up there. So
Yeah,
I don't even know if that's a pirate ship, but yeah.
We supposed to be winning.
It used to be.
Man, got us losing, man. Ship going down.
So okay, you talk about switching over to that, right? So that there's another huge benefit to like Discord. If you have issues or questions about, hey, how did you set this up? We can literally jump in Discord and stream our screen, sit
Yeah.
there and talk and work through it and not have to come on live like this and
Yeah.
read things
Oh, I
out.
didn't know
Like
that.
Discord allows you to do all that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can.
Are you
Uh,
talking about in the general chat area, or that's a
The
whole
voice
voice
chat or whatever it's called.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, you jump in there with up to I don't know how many. 25
Man,
you
it's
can
a
share
lot.
your screen
It
and
is a
show them
lot.
what you're doing while you talk about it. You know, it's fantastic. But
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's what we did on Patreon when KG was doing
When
the
he
whole
does egg cuttings, everybody hop on
egg
there.
cuttings.
Oh, yeah.
All kinds of people on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think one time I seen it was like 25 people on there at one time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta mute some folks because some folks' mics be louder than others.
But
Right.
it's
You know how
you can do that, like that you can edit that and fix that and shit. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, individually
that.
move
Uh-huh.
each volume bar, and yeah, it's
yeah.
awesome.
I'll tell you
Technology has came a long way, man.
Yeah. The one weird thing I would say about EV Mux is that, especially probably for you, DJ, on your end of it, you'll see a lot of like the freezing. Sometimes audio seems weird, but if you turn around and go watch your YouTube, none of that's in there. It's like it keeps it all and straightens it out for the stream. Not 100%, but it does a pretty good job.
I've noticed that because I
Yeah.
always go back and watch every episode.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Oh, okay. See
Look
how
how
it looks.
It is
I
weird.
I literally just noticed like every other time we were on here, I had words in the top of my screen that said like not compatible with phones and iOS and all that. This
Yeah.
time it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like they
Oh,
must
man,
have
they
made it
getting it
compatible.
together.
Yeah,
they
enough
getting it
people must have
together.
complained or something. I don't got worries
People
about
probably
that.
will use, more people are probably using the platform to where they gotta, a lot of people like to stream from their phones or like to do the whole
Oh yeah.
lives and all that stuff from their phones. So probably realize, we need to get this shit together. We're about to lose some customers.
Yeah.
And I think that's really spotty person to person and like iOS version to what we're running too, because we've had, I don't know, what, 20 some guests, and probably half those run an iPhone
Mm-hmm.
and never had a glitch or problem. I think it's really just spotty. It's got to be just the wrong scenario. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
They're
crazy.
going to improve it for sure because it's getting busier. Seeing more people use it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
glad we
get. I'm
got in
trying to get
early.
ahead of the learning curve. Trying to get ahead of the learning curve. Make sure I know what I'm doing. So I can teach them. Now I can charge a class. Extra
Yeah.
income, baby.
And
So
I'm running both.
what morphs are y'all keying in on? Like, what do y'all want to be known for?
The more that they're forging.
Yep. So
So
Well, we all have our
super split.
favorites.
yeah.
Yeah, super split.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead, guys.
So
If
we
you
all
go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Jay.
Jamie.
Okay.
No, I'm waiting for you.
I love pied anything. So if it's pied, it's my favorite. I like banana, black stripe, puzzle, hypo, anything pied. That's me.
Yep. And I would say on my end, so we're, I guess to clarify, there's a lot of things that we're all working on together. But just me specifically. So one of the combos that I'm kind of working towards is the Mojave, Orange Dream, Desert Ghost, and probably Lace. But I want to try to get those into Pied and Clown both. It's
Oh,
a
nice.
bit of a journey without going out and buying a bunch of snakes, but making strides. And we got some cool babies coming out of the Orange Dream, Mojave. We got in there lesser with hypo in it. So, and I hadn't really thought about doing much with hypo. It just happened to be that the male that we used has hypo, and some of those babies are really cool. So, who knows? We might diverge a little bit and go towards the hypo a little bit on that too. But
That'd be
Oh,
dope.
that's dope.
yeah,
That sounds like me. I found out that I had hypo floating around in one of my snakes. And now I want to do everything with hypo.
yeah, right.
You want to do everything with calico.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
like
what it
the
is,
calico.
yeah.
Yeah,
I do like the calico as well, my brother. You on the right path.
yeah.
You on the right path. But what about you, John?
I don't know. I started into this, and when I started looking at combos, I don't know when did we say, like 2018 or something? The biggest thing to me was the variety in the clown stuff early on. I know Brandon's gonna hate that. He's like, man, what you want a brown stick for? Um, but that was kind of my point in what I thought you should do with clown too, Brandon, is I love when you can get away and get high contrast and get toward xanthic stuff. You can get pushing it into something else like ultramel that completely controls all the brown. Um, the issues that clown has, I wanted to steer out of right away. Not just pile these codons that kind of change the color and pattern a touch, but you still get that brown creeping in, right? Unless you go DG or hypo or something. But my thought was like, go something completely different. So I like the xanthic clown stuff. And originally, we're so far off of this track now, but in my brain, I pictured so hard having a clown, xanthic, calico,
What up?
raven, hypo. That was my dream snake.
You
Just
said a
picturing
clown
it
is.
in my head.
You said a
Yeah,
clown
just
is anti what?
an xanthic clown with calico, raven, and hypo in it. I wanted
Damn.
to get those extremes on the black and white, the pixelation, and just frost that thing out with the hypo on the end. Just get that true ghost look. And I pictured that in
That's
my brain. We're a long ways from that. We got parts and pieces on all the different sides, but 3 years ago, that was my dream snake. We've moved a long ways in different directions since then. But lace is our baby now. We're just putting lace in everything.
Put lace
That,
in the
put that shit on everything.
It's like salt and pepper, man. You got to put that no matter what it is. You got to put it in there.
Yeah.
But
man,
yeah, so lace is
lace
in
on
a ton of our
everything.
stuff.
Lace the world. That's like this. Lace the world. So with that, with y'all having 3 different directions, do y'all combine have a cap on any of this? Because like, do y'all have any space limitations, or are you building a new facility? Like, what's your plans with space?
Jay.
Yep. So we're building a new facility. And I work 25 hours a day on top of that, so I gotta go, guys. No, yeah, we're building. Well, so it's a 2-part deal, and it kind of has to be because I mean we're obviously not made of money, or we'd be a lot farther along. So I need a garage. I haven't had a garage for 20 years. My porch is my garage, and when you pull up, everybody's like, "Wow, nice porch." Completely full of crap. So I got some money together. We're going to build a huge garage, and then the whole back half. So it's about 1,000 square feet will end up being
Wow.
snake and rat facility. And really the focus, to be honest, is going to be more on the rat portion. I think most people that have been in this business and do the rats know why that is. I mean, you got to be able to feed your snakes without buying rats. And there's a market for rats. So if you want a little extra cash to pick up those snakes you need, it's the route, you know? So yeah, we're going to have a slab by the end of the day, Thursday, and then start putting sticks together. So
Nice. So what how did you come up with the plan for your square footage? Like, did you actually do measurements with your ARS racks or your free to breeder racks and say this many can go on this wall? Because like Will and Audrey, when they did their facility, they maxed that thing out. So it's like, what was the thought process in doing that?
Audio.
how about now?
Well,
Gotcha.
There we go. So it was actually a kind of a 2-part deal, and you're definitely right on a big portion of it. When I did the layout, we actually took the racks and put them in there and laid it out all different ways to go, okay, how does this work so we can maximize how many we can get in there, still be able to get in there and work, because there's a lot of work involved in that, and you don't want to be backing into things and stumbling over stuff. But you know, the limitation is what can we do for funding? So we started off with this is as big as we can get. So how are we going to break this up? And I think it allows us, John, you may remember, about triple to quadruple our rats. It really
triple.
was
Wow.
it,
At least.
yeah,
At least.
yeah.
I'd say 4 to 5 times what we have for floor space. Yeah.
Yep. And as far as snakes goes, it'll allow some expansion, but really the expansion I wouldn't say is what we need so much. I think we're pretty good on racks, maybe add a couple, but got to get them out of the house, for me at least. I've got them in a really small room. I mean, really small. When you go in there, all you do is spin in the center and just pull drawers from every direction. So that's got to move. John and Jamie are set up a little better. They've got a nice longer area where you can get racks on both sides and there's room to work in there. But I really don't. It's standing room only for me.
So yeah, that's a clarification too, is that having the split collection like that, Jamie and I work like on our side with our pairings, which doesn't mean they don't cross. I mean, snakes go to Jay's, we get some from him to kind of get everything going both directions, but ours will stay here as far as the snakes go, but the rats all going to that facility will help us a ton. Frees up space for us, frees up. Well, you know the deal. You can't breed rats in a home. It is a tucked under garage. I don't know if you guys where you're located, if that's common or not, but up here it's fairly common. It's like tucked under part of the house.
Yeah.
Garage space, but it still feels like it's in your house footprint. You don't want to do that stuff, man. Get that stuff out away from the building and, you know, do it in a different manner. So that's the huge plus for us, is that the snakes are going to stay here for the majority. Jay's going to be able to move his, but that rat thing is a must, man. That hopefully we can get to a situation where we're freezing up nice pre-selected trays for people and go, yeah, it's $80 for that tray, $100 for this, getting rid of some
Yeah.
rats and feeding our own, that's the goal, basically.
Gotcha. That's pretty smart. Feeders is definitely the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely the way to go.
That's a whole nother market in its own. Like, that's some
Yeah.
good money to be made over there on the feeder side, man.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
It definitely
For
is.
real.
So, do y'all vend shows? Have you vended a show yet, or are you looking forward to it?
Probably a ways off, to be honest. I mean, we're all kind of meh. I think it would be fun. Don't get me wrong. But I think kind of the direction that we've gone with things, I don't think there's a huge benefit other than the enjoyment of it, especially where we're at. It's just we have to travel so far to get to anything that's meaningful that way. I mean, we're talking minimum probably 7-hour drive.
Oh wow, where are you located?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
We're up in the north woods of Wisconsin, man. Northwestern Wisconsin, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, so the big shows definitely are. There's a few in Minneapolis, St. Paul area that are like 2 hours from us. But I think the bigger issue for us, and we've talked about it before, if we could split space maybe with somebody else and bring something we felt like we needed to move, we don't have the issue with getting rid of what do you want to call it? Maybe pet grade animals, 1 or 2 gene animals. They just seem to move locally and through word of mouth, things like that. We have our wholesale group that's complete byproduct, that it's a normal het or normal double. Well, nobody's interested in that stuff. So we have that outlet already. So we're kind of left with this very small group of what we don't want is 30 snakes a year, and it doesn't pay for us to sink into everything that's involved. I feel like, you need your displays, you need your whatever cloth, I mean, it's just an awful lot of work where I think we've been pretty good to just morph market or fauna classifieds, or stuff doesn't seem to sit around. Do you know what I mean? We have a lot of snakes, but we're not producing a ton to have to kind of get rid of, if that makes sense.
No, it makes total sense. Like, Vanna was saying like a couple days ago, like she doesn't want to vent, like she doesn't really feel like she necessarily wants to, and that started to register to me because it was like I want to, like I like to talk to people, interact, and all that type of stuff. But then I was also thinking, just from that standpoint, like the same way you're saying, I'm able to move animals in like the lower level stuff, and I just feel like I'm putting myself in a position to where everything that I make, I should be able to move it because it's going to be guaranteed double head or visual head or codon. So I feel like it should be able to move, and I'm not really one that's pressed about the dollar amount. Like if I feel like this will benefit someone and this can actually work for you, of course I don't want to just lowball me just because. But if I feel like it can benefit you, I'm not really on the fence of trying to make sure. If you say $650 and I want it $750, I'm gonna say okay. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna try to beat you over the head. Let's meet halfway at $700. I'm not gonna do all of that. So I feel like the show aspect would be more so the fun. Bring the family out, have the kids with me. They draw pictures, that type of stuff for me, versus me actually trying to get off some high end stuff. I don't think I would really be interested in trying to get into a timber.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
And that's the break point, I think, for us, is that unless we were producing 50 to 80 animals that are actually really nice breeder stock, and I mean something in the 2K to 5K range, and you've got that amount of those to move, then I would consider a show important. But I feel like any break point under that, unless you're having a really tough time moving things or you just truly enjoy it and you have the equipment, absolutely go do it. I would never say don't, but I don't interest in the work level involved in the return, if that
got you
That make a lot of sense.
lot for us for how far we'd have to go, so
if you would say anyone that was not necessarily has to technically be a mentor or anything like that, if there was anyone that you get the most of your information for being able to figure out how to structure and move forward? Like, who would that inspiration be towards y'all's company? Not necessarily like your breeding plans or anything, but just like the structure of the company.
This is gonna
Boy.
sound probably, I don't know, off or weird. I would say there isn't, and I'm gonna be honest. I mean, there isn't anybody. I don't think we went off of anybody's plan. I mean, everybody watches lots of YouTube videos on this and that, but I mean, we sit and talk about things, and we kind of just come up with it on our own. It's not probably always the best. We probably should listen to some people, but we don't. We just don't do that.
So y'all sound like
I
me.
just do it. Yeah, I just do it.
They're like, should I buy this? No, you shouldn't buy it.
Right?
Hit the button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Well,
So, go ahead.
no, go ahead, DJ. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. 'Cause I was going to ask another question, but go ahead and tell what you were about to say first.
Well, I think it's interesting what you say in Jason's answer too, Brandon, because what's weird is that I think the assumption is that that's our goal, is to make this like a business and go forward. But I think it's like organically growing with us.
Yeah.
Like we feel we don't need the income individually. We all have decent jobs. We really don't look for this to like supplement anything in our lives but the enjoyment side of it. So
It's really
at the same time, yeah, I mean it truly is. But will we love it to be a retirement where this supplements our retirement? Absolutely.
Yep.
But we don't need it to be like a driving force or some kind of a commitment on that level. So I think the other part of what you're asking is who are those influences? They're everybody we're around, in my opinion. I get ideas from everybody. KG, T, Wiz, you guys. I mean, every show that we watch, there's little tidbits that fall into these conversations that Jason and Janie and I have that are just naturally, they fall in there because we heard them from all of you guys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it isn't like an individual we're going to like carbon copy that pattern or that business model. It just doesn't work like that for us. But it's a lot of little different shovels of this and pieces of that and a splash of this and a toss of that, you know.
Yeah, that make a lot of
And
sense.
it all counts. I mean, everybody in this industry has some insight to draw from. Does it work for you? Maybe not. But
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's much better said, John. I didn't want to portray like we don't listen to anybody. We definitely do, but it's not. We just don't model after any specific,
Right.
set deal at all. It's and it's like John said. I mean, and I've said this before, I think on our show a couple of times. Our goal right now from a monetary standpoint is just to stop the bleeding. It's not to make any money. It's just stop the bleeding, right? And then
don't make an expense.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
have it be fun, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's where I'm at now too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And down the
That's
road,
makes
I
sense.
mean, when my job's over with, hopefully it ends at some point. It would be great to be making some money off of this business because we really really enjoy it to supplement retirement, because retirement, I think, for anybody our age and younger is pretty poor. It's not
going
it's
bye-bye.
not a great outlook. Yeah.
Great.
It's going bye-bye.
Yeah.
No, that's real. I was about to ask. I know y'all say y'all started doing geckos. I used to do geckos back in the day, some slight. But so Jamie, you handle that side?
Yep, they're
Oh,
gonna
do that?
leave that to me for the most part.
Okay, so what gecko morphs for the gecko people out here in the chat and watching the show? What gecko morphs are you currently working with? And what made you
Gonna
choose
test
those specific morphs?
Yeah.
Jamie's learning
what
abilities.
what got me into it, a friend of mine gave us a gecko, and we had a gecko as a pet for probably 2.5 years, and then I thought,
Okay.
maybe we should breed the gecko. So I started looking on Morph Market, and tangerine is what caught my eye. I really like the orange, so I started looking at tangerine and what makes tangerine, and I like the bold fire. The black knights are very cool. So I don't know. I talked to Tommy at Exotic World of Geckos, and he helped me a little bit. And just started searching and looking and adding them to my cart, my favorites. And then after John and I talked, he was like, go ahead and get a couple. So I was like, yes. So got a couple. We have a albino bell and we have a tangerine and a bold fire. So we're just waiting for them to grow up a little bit more and then we can start breeding them.
I was about to say, bullfire is something new, huh? Cause when I got in, I didn't hear about bullfire. I know about
Right.
tangerine and the Dark Knight, and so, but
Yeah.
that sounds a little good for me. Bullfire,
Yeah.
that's different. I'm
I
just
really
glad to
like
see that Go ahead.
I really like the bold. It has that contrast of it's like a calico, kind of
Mm,
black, white, orange. It's really pretty.
yeah, that's different.
I give Jamie a lot of credit because I'm still trying to figure out all the ball python morphs, and she's moving on now and trying to pick up a whole nother set of genetics.
I'm still learning all the ball python morphs too.
Yeah.
I struggle with all of that.
Let me
Recessive,
ask you this, man.
dominant.
I was about to ask you, have you had a clutch for the leopard geckos yet?
No, we're not going to start breeding until early next year.
Okay.
All of our boys are still on the small side. Yeah.
That's cool. I was about to say, like, when they come out the eggs, I think, in my personal opinion, that's like, I don't see how some people are able to identify, oh well, this is gonna be this, like, just even though they know the pairings, but to actually see them when they first come out the eggs, it ain't no way you can tell me that you're able to identify that animal, that how small that is, and say that this is this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like a very distinctive thing, like it's an albino or something like that. But
Right.
no,
Well, yeah, we'll find out. I'm excited. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. I hope y'all definitely vlog that. That'll be a dope little series.
Yeah.
Oh, that can be a whole separate section.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So who runs y'all social medias?
Pretty much Jamie.
I do a lot of the posts and whatnot. John does all the back screen for our YouTube show, all the editing for that. But as far as posting on Instagram and TikTok, that's mostly me.
So who answers the messages? 'Cause I don't know who I be talking to sometimes.
I know.
It's never me, I can tell you that.
It's usually John. And if I answer, I try and put my name at the end so people know that it's me.
Man, I was talking to John earlier today. I didn't know if I was talking to Jason or Jamie.
I saw that.
And the reason why I said that is because he referred to himself.
Yeah.
Like in the message.
Oh, he does that all the time.
Oh yeah.
I was just like, who am I talking to?
Hey, hold on. Wait though.
Nah, that's crazy.
They can't hide on Discord though because they got their own names with their pictures. So
yeah,
right.
That is true.
That's why I went to Discord.
Yeah.
Mm.
And like YouTube, if you just see the Morph Forge, it's John and Jason and I created our own YouTubes with our names after it.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
However, if you see a short or something posted, I log into John's account to post it.
Well, it's hard, right? Because
you might as well send me your account so I can make your shorts, bro.
Right?
He be locking on the shorts. I'm like, bro, you need shorts every day at 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's hard.
They don't allow it. Like, that's the bummer of it. None of these platforms allow you to have multiple people in there. And it's like you have to create a whole new one, tag it more. It's like, which Morphforge, and all of a sudden you got 14 accounts just to get one thing done. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's frustrating, man. Frustrating.
Very much so. That was one thing that was with StreamYard that I was trying to like join my old YouTube to the new YouTube and try to put it on. It was too much.
Yeah.
I just ended up deleting all the old stuff that I did. So whatever I started off this journey doing, I have no record of it right now until I can figure out if I can find it somewhere else or something. But I doubt it.
We've had because when John first got started, it was never meant to be a business or whatnot. So anything he created, he used his personal email. And then once we decided we're going to have Morphforge and we started doing social media, I couldn't use his personal email, so I had to like create Gmails and then for this and that. And it was a mess. We had like 4 different email addresses and try to remember which email you use for TikTok and which one you use for Instagram. And we actually got locked out of our first TikTok. Like it was about a year old, and I switched phones and it made me log in. Well, I deleted that Gmail account, so we couldn't get back into it. And I tried everything to recover it, and it just didn't work. So we had to start all over on TikTok.
We don't need them followers. Get out.
Oh man,
You got fired that day.
It was
right?
a headache.
You got fired in the morning, and then we rehired you in the evening.
Right? I'm like, do either of you have the password for this? No. I'm like, no.
I feel like TikTok is such an easy, it's so easy to get followers on TikTok, man.
Yeah.
It's so easy. And oh my God, I wish all the other platforms were like that.
I know.
I
wish YouTube was like that.
Right.
The algorithm suck. What's your shirt say, Brandon?
Says, I don't know. I forgot what it says.
Be the person
the
your
dog
dog
thinks
you are. Right? That is a good one, man. Or your cat.
Or your cat, yeah.
No, not the cat. Had a demon cat.
Yeah. Well, my dad there, Tim, that was in the chat, would probably agree with you with mine. She's a little bit psycho, but she loves me, so that's good for me.
So you know the exercise ball you can put over top of your door?
Yeah.
I don't know how, but my cat was on that every morning. So
just ambushing you?
Oh my gosh! Every time I walk through it, all I see is
That's hilarious.
And I'm like, how are you getting up there? I don't understand it.
You had a ninja for a cat. You had a ninja for a cat.
Yeah.
Man, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Y'all funny. So
the cat, I swear the cat ate my son had a guinea pig, and we had it in a cage. And I told him, I said, close the door before you go to school. I come home, the cat is sitting on the bed, the dog's sitting on the chair, and I look at the cage. Cage is just dismantled. It wasn't a lick of blood. It wasn't fur. It was nothing. And I'm like, what happened to the guinea pig? Like, how you just...
Not crazy. Funny and hilarious at the same time, man.
It was hilarious because I was actually looking for the guinea pig and the cat walking around. I said, you know where this guinea pig at?
Cat's like, what guinea pig?
I was like, I know you did this to this guinea pig. My son had that guinea pig for a day.
So you never found it?
Yes, never found it. Don't know what happened to it or nothing. Like the cat ate the guinea pig. I know the cat ate the guinea pig. That cat was crazy, man. That cat was crazy. I ended up putting the cat out, so it became an outside cat. And I used to walk the dog through the neighborhood, and the cat was walking right through the neighborhood with us, like she had a leash. Anywhere I went, I can go 5 blocks, and she'll walk right with us.
Yeah.
Perfect cat. And then the cat get hit by a car. Right? Yep, the cat got hit by a car. The shelter calls us.
Didn't like it after that.
Yeah, so the cat get hit by the car. The cat has a chip in it, so they know it's not
the banda's going to fall over.
They called, they said, hey, we have a cat down here at the shelter. Is this your cat? I said, what's it look like? So they explained what the cat looked like. I said, I think that might be. I said, it might be my cat. They said, okay, well, we're putting it in surgery now. Got hit by a car. I said, that's not my cat. Keep it. It's not my cat. I'm sorry, it's not my cat.
But this chip, sir. But this chip, sir.
The chip says.
That's a great story.
And
Good
Chips, when
trip.
I was like, nope, not my cat. Don't know whose cat that is. Wrong number.
Too
Good
funny.
trip. So we have now reached a point in the episode where we pretty much in our crossover episode we take a piece of everybody else's episode that we cross over with. Something that they're probably most notable for. So we decided that we're gonna take you guys' hot seat, and we're gonna have Bannon and Jamie. Jamie, you're gonna start off with your hot
Bye.
seat.
No.
No. Meaning. Hold on. Meaning that you get to ask Banner questions and put her in the
Oh,
hot seat. That's what I mean.
okay.
So we're gonna go to that part of the show. We'll
Ben, I'll
let
be
y'all
happy to
ladies
get off
have
that shit.
that.
I mean,
I already Your ship's already set on fire, so this is gonna be easy for you. Are you ready?
yeah,
Pasta or pizza?
pizza,
Tote bag or crossbody?
crossbody,
Beach or forest?
mm. Forest,
Lipstick or chapstick?
chapstick,
Muffins or cookies?
cookies,
Gold or silver?
gold,
Fruits or vegetables?
veggies,
Classic or modern?
is that for like anything?
Yeah.
Modern,
Rings or necklaces?
necklaces,
Soup or salad?
what?
Soup or salad?
Oh, I thought she said super
Yes,
salad. I'm
please.
like, what is that?
I'll take two.
Salad,
Okay. Save or spend?
save,
Would you rather have a terrible memory or absolutely zero common sense?
horrible memory,
Would you rather have an intelligent partner or a good-looking partner?
intelligent,
Would you rather it be summer forever or winter forever?
summer forever,
Would you rather live in a world without music or a world without color?
oh man, without color,
Yeah, it is a sucky choice. If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would you pick?
oh man,
Thirsty.
I'm gonna say Moana.
Oh, I love Moana. Wash the wash wash the dishes immediately or wait until the sink is full.
Depends on how long dinner took to make.
Oh, right. I feel that. Who are three people that you look up to in this business?
Oh man. There's a lot of people. That's not fair.
I know.
I'm gonna have to say KG and D. Can that count as one?
Mm-hmm.
Flawless.
Okay.
Because I've been watching them for forever. And oh man.
All the people.
I know. There's a lot of people I look up to, but
Yeah.
I still like respect the first few that noticed me before I found everybody else, and that's
Yeah.
and that includes the honorable mention Keys and Wiz, but Leviathan too, because I remember writing them in Flawless when I first got in, and like they both responded to me and answered all my questions.
That's awesome.
Didn't treat
Yeah.
me like a weirdo, and
Right. Yeah, they were
and the
nice.
first time I ever went live, KG hopped on my live and gave me a bunch of advice and was talking to me. So like I don't know.
Yeah.
I respect them and I like
Absolutely.
them too. So
Yeah,
it's hard.
Oh, I love that. No,
It's hard to
good.
pick
It's
this
good.
one.
It's hard. It is hard to pick. What is your favorite meal to cook?
Tacos.
Tacos? Is that what you said? Yeah.
Tacos.
And finally, what would you like to be known for?
Always being myself.
Yeah, that's perfect. You did it. Your ship isn't sunk yet. Oh gosh. Thanks. I hate it.
All right. It's my first time doing this, so don't judge me.
Every night's my first night.
When you are out of toilet paper and you hang your toilet paper, over or under?
Over.
What song do you know all of the lyrics to?
Buttercup. Build me up, Buttercup. So hush, stop. Negative.
Do you sleep with the TV on or off?
Off. Only since I met John. I used to sleep with it on.
Where's somewhere you want to travel you've never been before?
I would like to go to Iceland.
What's your favorite genre of movies or shows?
Romance. The ones John doesn't let me watch. No. I love the ones that make me go, "Aw."
What species would be the rudest if animals could talk?
I no, yeah. Probably hyenas. Thank you.
Do you think mermaids lay eggs or have live babies?
I have never thought about this. I think they probably have live babies, but I don't know how.
It's funny. I really thought about that question too when I was trying to think of like the movies that I've saw where they've had babies, and like from the two shows that popped in my head, or movie and one show, they both went onto land and was like in human form when they had their
Right.
babies.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe live babies is the answer. I
Right.
don't know. That's different, right?
Yeah, yeah. We're going with that. I used to want to be a mermaid.
Yeah, I think every little girl does at one point.
They're so magical.
What app do you use the most on your phone?
Probably Instagram or Snapchat.
Window seat or aisle seat?
Say it again. You glitched out on me.
Window seat or aisle seat?
Oh, I would have normally said window, but the last few flights, I'm gonna have to go aisle because now that I'm old, I have to go to the bathroom more. And if I'm by the window, I don't want to be like, "Excuse me." So we're gonna go aisle.
What's your favorite toppings on a pizza?
Pepperoni and green olive together.
That's not bad. That's not bad. What do you drink all the time? Like alcohol or drinks, whatever. But what do you drink on the daily?
I drink water, Smirnoffs, and brown pops. Soda, like Coke or Dr. Pepper or Pepsi. Square cheese.
If you were in a sitcom, what character would you be?
The funniest one.
That's a good answer.
Probably the one that's really dramatic, honestly. I don't know. I'm pretty reactive.
And who is your favorite Disney character?
Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
What would her dating bio profile say?
Oh, looking for the beast. No, it would say it would right, beast. I need a beast in my life. She'd be looking for an intellectual. She'd be like looking for an intellectual guy who enjoys outdoors and my crazy family.
Sounds good. What's your favorite show you've seen recently or movie?
Where's your donuts? Where is the donuts?
I don't know. We don't watch a lot of movies. We usually watch something with series. But what makes me laugh the most is those goofy reality shows like Love is Blind and stuff like that. I enjoy those. They're so crazy. They're fun and addicting. It's like just one more. Let's just watch one more. I know. You just finished binge the whole thing in one night.
I don't have any more questions.
Okay. That was good, Vanna. Good job. Good
That
job.
was good. That was good, man. That was good. You could next time hit me
I
with
had a few more
and
written
this is the
down, but
final
like,
question.
Never mind.
No, that was actually good. I enjoyed that. That was good.
Yeah, that's fun.
Josh said we got to change it from hot seat to giggle seat,
Yeah.
and everybody just laughing and all giggles. No, that was actually good, man. You held that down. I know I kind of threw it on you last minute, but you actually held that down.
Hey, DJ,
What's up?
I'm going to put you in the hot seat now.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Hey, just remember, looking for the beast.
Let me set it up for you real quick.
Oh man.
Oh man. See, you talk about crossover. We're crossing this over now. You same spot.
look out.
I wasn't expecting it, but we'll go back. I wish I could have made another one when it said like the hot seat underneath hell. Oh man, are you still on the screen? I thought I got you off the screen.
Oops.
Wait. Banner, stop laughing. You're making me nervous. Banner was making me nervous.
You all making my face hurt.
Okay, here we go. We are back. We got it together now. Hey man,
I
I
still
love the
see
bloopers.
me.
I love doing the little blooper. Oh my God, where did you? What? I thought you changed. Okay, look, boom.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
All right.
It's the herbal. It's the herbal tea's fault. I'm sorry.
Ready, set, hot seat. Growth or
right.
security?
Ooh, security.
Bagels or donuts?
I don't even eat bagels.
English muffins or donuts?
When was the last time I had a donut? I think I'll eat a donut before I eat a bagel. And oh God, pause. I just
Every
felt like that was
beast
going
eats
to go left.
donuts. Talking or listening?
My girlfriend probably on the other side talking about you talk too much. I'll go with talking.
Baseball cap or beanie?
Oh, baseball cap all day.
Orange juice or apple juice?
Apple juice.
Comedy or drama?
Yeah, actually like a good drama. I'm gonna go with comedy though.
Sweet or sour?
This is in terms of chicken or just sauce.
Yeah, like
Everything
things you
sauce?
put in your mouth.
Listen, most of them we're talking about give him a spoon. Oh, see? Anything you put in your mouth.
I'd be like salted
Sweet.
pretzels or Sour Patch Kids.
I was about to say, why are you saying nuts? But pause. Pretzel.
Okay,
I think they salted. That just sounds crazy.
that's funny. Racing or sports?
Sports.
Tattoos or piercings?
Oh, tattoos.
Would you rather always feel hungry or always feel tired?
Yeah, I feel like both now. Oh,
I'm so hungry.
no, really.
He's a beast, ladies and gentlemen.
Tired, I guess.
Friday night or Sunday morning?
Friday night.
It's easy like Sunday morning.
Friday night, I know I'm wrong.
Would you rather know how the world began or how it will end?
Shit. Nah, because I'm like, if you know how it ends, you
This
can't really
world
prepare
is
for it because it's going to
unfair.
end anyway. Yeah, like, and then if I know how it begins, I mean, it wouldn't really do me no justice.
It's
So I guess
okay.
how it
Talk
ends.
yourself through it.
I got to. I got to make it make sense in my mind. So how it ends.
Okay. You would rather know how it ends than how it began?
Yeah, I mean, we here now.
That's true. What came first, the chicken or the egg? No, I'm just kidding. Would you rather be able to fly or be able to turn invisible?
Fly.
Would you rather end war or poverty?
I'm gonna go with war.
If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would you pick?
Cartoon character. I watch a lot of anime, so it's kind of gonna mess me up. Hmm. The who?
I feel like they're cartoony.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think I would know any of them. But not. Nah, I'm just okay. I can probably say somebody that's anime related. One Piece.
It's
They look
okay if
so
I don't know.
confused. They look so confused. I'm gonna just stick with the old school joint. I'll probably hang out with Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory.
Yep, that's a good one. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
If I could have a superpower, it'll be to be able to
Put the
heal.
fire
Like,
out. To heal?
not, it's like everything is on fire in my screen right now. Like, yeah, to be able the power to heal, like to heal people, to be able to heal people, like from
Oh,
sickness or something.
I like that one. You're the first one to say that. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Hot
yeah.
hot air balloon ride or helicopter tour?
Evidently, we hot balloon ride.
What is your best advice to give a new breeder coming into this business?
Stay true to you. Understand that change is okay sometimes. Um, and you can't really rush the process. Enjoy the process for what it is, because I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, like when you actually hit those recessives and stuff like that for the first time, nobody can take that feeling away. Like you really feel like you accomplished something.
Yeah. Yep. Everybody goes at a different pace. That's perfect. And the
Yeah.
final question, what would you like to be known for?
What my personality?
Fire.
That's just a Leo in me. But nah, I mean my personality, and like just me being just me being myself, always being true to myself, and
Yep.
just always trying to impact somebody, in a positive way. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
simple,
good.
man.
You did good. Thank you.
I don't know what banner
Yeah.
disappeared. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I've never been on the hot seat before, so that was kind
You
of
did good,
interesting.
man.
I appreciate it. It really makes you think about life. Like it really makes you think about putting things in perspective. Sometimes that's
Yeah.
pretty dope. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that. I like that concept. So don't be surprised if we borrowed a little something from y'all in the future. But
It's
that
all
was
good.
dope.
it's good. Yeah, it's
It's
fun.
fun. And I feel like we need more of that, honestly. And not to take over what you guys are doing here, but I think that
Yeah,
a lot of these shows are missing that and purely focusing on people's accomplishments, what they've created, their snakes. I, I'm impressed with that stuff, and I'd like to congratulate people on that. But I want to know this community. I want to know
Yeah.
Brandon. I want to know DJ. I want to know Banna to me, that's way more important than what you made last clutch. I mean, I'm just saying that's to me a bigger impact on the group as a whole, and it takes
Yeah.
some of that focus away, some of that competitive nature, maybe some hard feelings from people. If you knew the people on the other side of that screen, you're gonna feel different about it, you know. So
Yeah, for sure.
good on you guys for focusing on that.
Yeah.
I
Appreciate it.
appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's dope. That's definitely a dope thing. It's a dope feeling, like to get to know people, like to have a common hobby or just a common like with somebody else, and then to like grow real relationships, like friendships and bonds with people over something as simple as animals. Like we probably would have never thought we would have been. I would have never been talking to people in Wisconsin, especially in the in the mountains. I would,
Yeah.
just stuff like that. Like, to actually be able to connect everybody, and it's crazy because it's like it's so vast. It's
Yeah.
such a vast
Yep.
thing, and we could be talking to people overseas in the UK.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate this hobby for what it is, man. Definitely brings people together in a positive way,
Yeah.
100%. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't mean
And now,
to dull the
and now
mood.
you know we live in houses and not igloos.
You said houses and I what?
Igloos.
No, facts. I actually want to visit Wisconsin. I'm actually a Green Bay Packers fan, so
All
I
right.
definitely want.
Now we're
Yeah, I
talking.
want to come up. Even though the last game kind of disappointed me, but we ain't gonna get
Yeah.
into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I thoroughly
Y'all not want to know? Y'all not want to know?
Huh?
Y'all aren't want to know? Y'all lost?
Yeah. And
yeah,
lost our
whatever.
quarterback for a while.
Yeah,
Sucks.
yeah.
They said he
That
might
sucks.
play now.
That sucks.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
I feel like
He's a Ravens fan, so that's why he's
I'm a
yeah,
talking
Patri-
trash.
I was
I'm a
just gonna say.
Patriots fan.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, are
Okay.
you? I thought you was a Ravens fan.
Nah,
Oh,
Patriots all day.
dang.
We going to the
Why you
Super
don't
Bowl
like?
next year. Y'all heard it first, right here.
You said who? The Patriots?
Okay. I
Oh,
like that
Yeah,
okay.
spirit.
yeah. Mine. He doesn't even play for the team, so I don't even know why he feels like that. My brother,
Yeah,
my
they
brother said
they said
as
Love
a
might
fan.
play Sunday. They said it's a question mark. He could play,
Yeah.
which would be huge.
I don't see
I'm
how,
saying.
man. He was
Did,
flopping around pretty bad. Flopping around. Some of those
did
guys
y'all?
don't have a very high tolerance for pain.
Nah, facts. Did
Yeah.
No
y'all
friends.
did y'all play
No.
any sports growing up?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Not
What
not
y'all
me.
played? Jamie like
No.
We played
What
played soccer, a little bit of football, basketball. John was into basketball for quite a while. Did the track and field thing, wrestling.
Oh wow, I was just
Who's the
asking something.
oldest?
John's way older than me.
Way older.
No,
If you
I'm
gotta
about to say,
ask,
I know
I
you
feel
said
bad.
I'm the oldest.
Hey, you gotta ask, I
crazy.
feel bad already, Brandon. Shame on you, man.
Yeah, John. I'm 33. John's 30.
I was about to
Man.
say, oh wow.
It's
I thought y'all was like
lies. It's all
21, 22.
lies.
You
I
know, I
know,
don't know.
I know.
Uh,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm
I
not
didn't
saying
even. I
my.
forgot. I meant before I forget. I wanted to do this real quick. I want to highlight these folks. These beautiful. I'm not saying beautiful. The other people in the community. The merch that you guys have on that everybody got on tonight. So I can shout out some
Yeah.
folks. Make sure we
Mhm.
got
Cool.
some merch. So we're gonna big you up first, Jason. Who you got on? Who you rocking tonight?
Bone Daddy Serpents.
Daddy.
Burn
Vinny over
Daddy.
there.
Yeah, and I got. Hang
Yeah.
on. Give me 1 second. As soon as I get some mouse control here. There we go.
Oh, the
Nice.
cutting
Hey.
board.
Nice. The
Yeah.
cutting board. That's
Yeah,
a cutting board backdrop? Like that's on the wall? Or this is a green screen type of thing?
that's a green screen. I use
Yeah.
OBS at the same time as this, so my computer is actually on fire as well. But
Oh, it runs you
Gotcha.
hot. All right,
yeah,
John.
yep.
You next up, John.
I'm
Flies.
trying to kill this massive. This thing is ridiculous. It's cruising around here like a Humvee. I got
You got Mission
John over at
Morphs.
Mission Morphs. I'm doing this
Okay.
really badly. God damn it! But they have some back. They ain't slacking.
That's slacking on the back. That's what I'm
Hey,
talking about.
yeah, I need one of those. I need one of those. I need to get me one of those. So you hear that? You hear that? I need that. I need that.
And my
What you
backdrop
got
is
there?
brought to you by DJ, the Caribbean cruise over there.
Nice.
Hey, we on the ship, baby. We on the ship. Me, well,
And
y'all on the ship. I'm,
So
I'm,
if
I'm
you on the
underneath.
ship,
I'm on
where
a
you
boat.
go?
I'm on a
Do it.
boat. I'm underneath. I'm under hell right now. All right, Jamie, who you got on?
I got Bosa.
Osa,
Sponsor.
the pink
Big
edition.
Bosa.
Yep. I
Mr.
love this
Scandalous.
shirt.
Mr.
The pink
Scandalous
edition.
himself.
Hmm
Ben, I hope
Bosa
you ain't froze.
boss.
You next. Ben, what merch you got on tonight?
The off the plank. I don't know which way
Hey,
to turn.
Oh, oh,
I'm
Nice.
like, I don't know which way to
oh.
turn.
we slacking on the back.
No,
No, you're
it's
not.
very light.
It's very low.
The
There it is.
crew,
There it
There you
is.
go.
I was about
the
to say it's not gonna
crew.
take a second.
Cool. Brandon, who you got on, B?
Walmart,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Walmart.
Hey, you the reason you the dog thing.
Walmart.
Be the person your dog thing.
Big
What is it? Be the
W
person your dog
Walmart.
thing. And then me myself, I am rocking Bob's balls. Pause. Big pause.
Nice.
Shout out to Bob, man, doing big things out here, especially in Atlanta. He
You can't wear
That's
that
got good
good.
shirt
stuff.
unless you got on small shorts. You gotta have on the road shorts for that shirt.
I got on shorts. I got on shorts. They're not small like Rose. Pause. But I got on shorts. Oh man, we on a trip. But yeah, nah, man. In closing, we're gonna cut.
Hold on,
We're gonna,
before we
yeah.
go, man, we got this one question that came
Okay,
up
go
in the
ahead.
chat, and I have to ask.
Ask. Gotta ask before we close.
Oh God, this could
I
be
have
bad.
to ask this one question. All right, would you rather pee every time you laugh or shark every time you sneeze?
I'm peeing.
Pee every time you laugh.
Yeah.
No, I'm sharting all day. I sneeze so seldom. I laugh all the
That's
damn
true. That's a
time.
good point, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
believe
just
you
get
asked that.
ready.
I said the
Yeah.
same thing, man. I'm taking the shark. I can
Oh,
decompress a sneeze all day.
You got a head cold. It's gonna be a bad week.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
A
but
bucket
just
on both
imagine
ends.
right now, y'all would be a pissy crew right now.
Right.
Absolutely.
You
You
Right?
would
swimming.
have been a
Just
pissy
sitting in
crew.
our own piss.
Hey,
That is one hell of a way.
whose question
What you was
was
about to
that,
say?
Brandon?
It's gonna
So
be
Yeah.
a Bosa.
Banner posted it in the chat and was like, "Man, look at
Oh,
this one."
okay.
I was like, "Oh, we got to use
Yeah.
it. We got to
Oh,
use
okay.
it."
Questions, and I
Definitely.
was like, I can't believe this is one of the fucking questions.
I think
We
she.
I
I
was
got
think
to
she.
like,
use it.
oh, I was
I think she
crying. I thought
found
it
it.
was
I
so
think she
funny.
came up with that and then just copy and pasted it. For real.
Yeah.
No, I did not. No, it was online.
But nah, man. I just wanted to thank y'all for coming out and making this a great episode. Um, Definitely would love to have you guys on here again, or maybe we even come to y'all channel and do the same thing. Later on down the line, that'd be dope.
For sure.
I'm sorry Brian didn't make it tonight. He had something he had to do. So he had to miss
Happens,
tonight's
man.
episode. I know he's kicking himself in the butt, but y'all let everybody know where they can find you if they don't know where to find you, man.
Jamie, hit it.
You can find us on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. We have a Facebook. We don't really use it a whole lot though, and of course YouTube. Help us reach 500 subscribers and subscribe, share, share, share.
Thank you guys for having us on. Really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once they
absolutely. We
get to
don't get to be
500
guests.
subscribers, once they get to 500 subscribers, I'm gonna give away something. One of these snakes. I got a lot.
Oh, very
Yeah, I'm down for
cool.
that too. I got a couple of snakes I don't mind giving out if I still got some after this show.
Let's see. Yeah, one of them. One of them. It's gonna be a good one too. It's not just gonna be some slack. It might even honestly, it might even be the Ultramil head hypo boy that y'all won that was supposed to be the girl. We might do
Right.
that one.
yeah.
Giveaway. We might do that one.
That would
Nice.
be
Yeah, I
Get
felt so
somebody
bad.
started.
I
Oh yeah,
wanted
get
that
somebody.
girl. I wanted that girl so bad.
when,
No, I
when
did. And then
he
he went,
reached out, I was
wait a
like, "Hey,
second.
hold up,
Did somebody say
hold
girl?
up."
Didn't say it was a.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said it was a girl. It's a boy. So I was like, "Nah, man, we gotta make that right. Can't do it. Can't do it."
All
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, once we
yeah,
get them to 500 subscribers, that's going
Nice.
up.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
100%.
So y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? You know they're gonna be doing that giveaway. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, tap in with them. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all stay behind. We're gonna chop it up for a little minute. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank y'all for coming out tonight, YouTube. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Replay gang, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all hashtag replay gang on the comments, and we will see y'all next week, where we will have Ash from Morph Minded. We'll have another good time. This is DJ, and I'm signing out. Y'all tell them bye. Deuces.